It's hard to find, but if you search, and you don't need to because I'm going to share a link down below, for the Of Lies and Rain demo available on the Meta Quest 3, it's there, and I didn't know it. Predominantly, it's available on Steam and maybe PSVR 2. Hang on, let's find out. Yeah, I think it's out. The game itself is going to launch in early access on both Steam and Meta Quest, but they're making it abundantly clear that when it comes out, you're getting an incomplete, rough around the edges game, and they want your feedback to make it better. So this isn't meant to be just a pristine, beautiful thing right out the box, but nonetheless, with all those blemishes exposed, it's a pretty neat game. Need this fantasy. Now, I haven't tried this on Steam yet. I will eventually play that and do some kind of a comparison between the graphics on that, because that demo is free on Steam just like it's free on Meta Quest. But right now I'm focusing on Quest, and I got things to say about it. I'm going to give you this up front. It wants to be Half-Life Alyx. It's trying to be Half-Life Alyx. On its face, that's what it's leaning into. And that's made obvious by the gravity mechanism to pull things towards you. That's made obvious by the ammo down the back, by the way that you engage with your weapon, even creatures hanging from the ceiling. They're not shy about it. I think they saw something like Half-Life Alyx. Everyone's always talking about what a good title it is, and it's empty on the Meta Quest store. Nobody's trying to do something like that. And so I can say, hey, this is just like Half-Life Alyx. It's like almost like they're copying it right up until, and I'll see if you can find the moment. I'm going to play about 5 minutes of gameplay footage, and we'll talk more from there. And you tell me if you noticed something that was distinctly not Half-Life Alyx. I don't know. Hey, listen. What the hell is going on? Yeah, Sam, right? I'm good. I just found this weird cube. Some kind of hardware, I think. It feels like I've seen it before.
Right. It must be a GPU. Just what you need right now.
those things that we're fighting? I wonder. All right. Now we're talking.
Okay, we're back. Did you find the thing that's not like Half-Life Alyx? There's this interdimensional sequence, and this is deeply integrated into the story. There's going to be more to come, I'm positive. But you have this ethereal world with a gravity cannon on one hand, a weapon on the other, and using them in tandem to kind of boost and fly and fire this weapon. It reminded me of like Jump VR back like in 2016. I played it on the Gear VR back then, and not for nothing, but that's still on Steam and it seems to be completely broken. I'm getting off course. Anyway, it's pretty nifty. It's pretty cool. I could complain all day about the graphics in this game, and I will, but the mechanics in this title are pretty wild. The way that the floors shift and mold and gather together in kind of a walkway in preparation for you to step upon it, that's pretty cool. That whole environment was wild. So far, best moment of the game, and I'm sure there's more to come. But just like I would ask, what the hell was that? Where'd that come from? I mean, so does the character. The whole story here is basically you got this guy, and he wakes up in a post-apocalyptic, AI-driven world. I think it's 2048. It's been 20 years since this war kicked off, and he's got a voice in his head, this assistant. And he just wants to find out who he is and what happened and make some sense of what's happening. And I gotta say, the ambition behind this is cool. I hate the textures. I hate the lighting. It's so dull. It's so obvious that they just hacked away at it to make it fit on this platform. But otherwise, it's a very smooth experience. And where everything is dull, it's made up for the fact that the mechanics in this are just smooth. When you're in that orb of particles and you're making your gun selection and upgrading items, what they do with your hands, and likewise in that interdimensional sequence, what they do with your hands and the guns, and the mechanism where you grab and tug something towards you, that tether that you see, all of that is graphically more interesting than anything that Half-Life Alyx ever did. And so it's got this leg up in a few places, and those interdimensional sequences and this plot that just leaves you with more questions than you had when you first started, it pulls a lot of weight in setting this game apart from Alyx. And I think if nothing else, this is just going to scratch an itch. It's just people are hungry for this kind of stuff, and these guys did everything right. You can interact with everything. You can pick up boxes. You can blow things up, though the explosions are pretty unimpressive. You can grab anything that's dead. And in the end, I'm not sure it's going to get much better on MetaQuest in terms of graphic fidelity and textures, but it doesn't need to. I'm an old school gamer and I came from PCVR, and Alyx was one of my first experiences, and so it's not my fault. I judge everything based off of those previous experiences. But a lot of people are going to get into this, and it's going to be unlike anything they've tried, and it's going to do a lot for them. You can't put your hands through walls. You only have the gloves. The way you access your weapons is not unique, but welcome. And whatever this story, has in store, however it unfolds, it's worth checking out. It's pretty cool. And the link I have down below is free. So once this comes to Quest, you'll find this video updated, I hope, with a 10% discount. So keep an eye out for that. No idea when this is coming. It just says 2025, but I'm stoked for it, and despite its graphical limitations and a couple hiccups that I think the enemies, the bugs that you fire at are a little uninteresting, but it's pretty cool. They did a lot with it, and I'm excited. Developers, I'm going to check out that demo, I promise, but send me a key to the real thing. I'd love to dig in. And that's all I got. Quick and easy. Please subscribe, like, comment, hit that notification bell. It helps my channel a lot. We have several members tiers if you feel like joining. Gives you early access, members only videos. You'll get to take part in marbles, whatever the hell that is. It's a good time. And a few of those things you won't want to miss out on. We're going to be doing marbles later this weekend, and I promise it's a lot of fun. And that's all I got. Godspeed.